Jimmy Swahinewa. And then you will be at the mum. Now, I better a refrain also acid. Now, if you move in a so whom you had there, I'm more fisher. And as soon as they can also share in Sosadia. Now, Sanaj Medina at here. And some I want my brother in Tiasus near bro. Then they didn't come up here. Then I hope Ghana for Nantin in my bow, come for some in the bonny drugs. And yes, I say woman, pa, I say woman. Here, boy, home would be any choosing for. Do will be a onum bonibia, but more than our picking number now. And they could choose him. I'm creating before me. Also, one has between the wide apple, one crying. Almost our tamale, Kumasi, Sunyani Road, a Bokomansia, a honor more. And they know more by bidding come. Now, Adrian never bidding come on, or Alatani, and as Nigerian, on Tichi. The Edin Kobono, number Sunami teach him. Now, so far, marketing. Until Nubonedia, Inaka and yet. Uba pa, Sheno. Na, oh, for so piano. So that she will be a penny, or cementiasi. Not who could rasa name away more. So when you be a Usuzu dear, or crabbeting you, sir. Tis will be a wording. Never show back at Tia Monting. Say Jimmy was a damn way. Me a better once, but that's a pea. Midimafo, Eba, or so the time at Toya so. Midimafo was the time at our Yareneso. Baby, I will be an abomading. Midimafo Bessayare. Or something can't choose a Yare went to Minsa. A Jimmy and a dam. Jimmy in the dam. Where Jimmy a come with your penny in two for. Or say no pet and went to Minsa, Yarabia Cabiano with Missa. Young boy, Arabi, any being free, Yarabia with Missa. Yamedia Dumo Adumo. Penetra Kwan Achumago, Cooper's last stop. Achumago, Cooper's last stop, Ashanti region. So if you see your neighbor, Udu Boaka, no, see, if you baby and neighbor, Udu Boaka, na, was Ubisobia, Obetro, Achumago, Cooper's last stop. And Cremona was so Pokwase Myra, the Bia Juma Okwa, Westside area, Amabonia, Modern Slonko. As media see Jumekua, Boama Bayajuma, Yachoma Bayajuma, and as soon as you Bayajuma already so, and I see TV so. Yene RT would not chronomo Kumasi Ahojo, and Crasso Achimota ABC or any or your hostel, Unibabido Kumasi and Crown. Utio Sika, Gauta Ganama, Nawajo Dine. Now the Mushia Devi. Now when you Juman Ponya, I bet me phone. Etim the IBB and Yakakra with social media. Into so transit. Let's see, a man answer. So co school, so one co school, Uba. A betcha, why do you inquire Jumadi? And run all more dama, Uba, a bit much of Juma. But that's it. Dave, a Makaba.
Yeah, Asia.
That is saying,
Patroja Mado.
More fish apa.
I think I'm at it.
I finish, yeah. Yes, choosing the same.
Pacho Bibia Koy or Bibia Boko.
And that's it. And said, hey, any man of Prince, I don't know about a duswa near showcasing your man uncle for everybody saying for much choosing for Prince Otimenka. But more than I saw by Amame, preparation, Amame, a duswa, Nippon or the man Sandy. No one was a Jumo de Shays and the Mont Province Prince Mammy. Prince Mont Province Mammy, very good. A duswa never saw the Massipi. What are Roma choosing? You'll be one crying.
But you'll be one crying. Kumasi
na tamale.
And Kumasi na tamale.
That's a say NGO.
NGO.
Okay. It's all more here in and why no one else no qualify say. You don't buy a choosing your premises war. Say Kumasi and crying tamale. One they don't bow.
Your more monument drew bonnie, it is cocaine, weed, cigarettes, petidine, tramol. Any those kind of substances. Okay. And then some. Okay. Almost an year to me show.
Okay. But that's it. Now say obi person do obi ba and she share to say me numbi but me am atimonka TV so radio so me person me ba. And no share to say.
And she share no the ubaba na woni mpeni for abetina ase. Okay. Na yakasa. Okay. Because nimpa ho adwuma na ye no. Yeah.
Na minisa moko outreach moko abonten so mo ankasa moko fa nipa ni e do moko. Moko nipa no mo chom force na say bia nipa no ejitu so no moko na mo ne ko.
Ye no ye non ye faith based organization. Nti ye call ghetto mo wa ye ne o moko cha nyamesem. When to would you salvation, so person was a son fee, so I can't born in the soil. Then you are beefy.
Okay.
They are mamma church, no way to major.
Okay. Sandy Pana Moko outreach, I won't do much so if you don't want, as I say, minimum back of voluntary. No, may they handle man or master more Diana?
It told they be a dean because our face day any day, drone kakra one. So a best sustaining. They do be 3 days, 4 days, and we won't say take you no. Nti yenso ye wakwan ya fa so aye ne omukasa because him say a brain relapse disease sana eti nti enya abotre mom.
Okay. Wow. Na him say die be nom ne ade na no see you provided but do one aso no free abontin titire Church of Pentecost for most of the biba the say bia bronya eden yana individuals na asenkrofo about the boa money corporate institutions. They are so na catch them.
Me catch them say nyame show mo bebre say o ma adwen ho.
Okay.
Yeah, nyame show mo bebre baby on yi ska bi fee bia nyame hye no mu ma e mo.
Good. And I my number no ko bi pese bi oni din komo. Chosen. Obi pese o ska o my mumu a ye my numbers no ko.
But your number is 0555 466 374. Normally is 0555 466 374.
Good.
That's it.
But that's it. I'm saying any guess no. Ebeka Santi. As we go along no.
Okay.
Maybe I do so go kakra. Okay. That's it. Gentlemen, good evening. You welcome to the program.
Good evening, sir. Thank you very much.
Great. Your name, quick one.
My name is Obina.
Obina
Amechi.
Obina
Amechi. Yes.
What's the meaning of the Obina and the Amechi?
The meaning of Obina is father's heart.
Father's heart.
And the meaning of Amechi is no one knows tomorrow.
Oh, no one knows tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay. It's more like the future is unknown.
Yes.
Okay, that's good. Which part of Nigeria do you come from?
I'm from Imo State, precisely from the Igbo land.
So Igbo land.
Yeah, we are the Biafrans.
Okay. Both parents are alive or gone?
My father is dead, but my mom is still alive.
Alive. You saw him before he passed on?
Yeah.
Okay. So how many are you? I mean your siblings?
My siblings, we are 3 in number.
3?
Yeah.
And you are the number?
I'm the first one.
First one?
Yeah.
Okay. So how was your bringing up? How was it like?
My coming up was okay, but I lost my father at the tender age.
At the age of?
I lost my father, that was when I was at the age of 13 years.
13. So, you were brought up by a single parent. That's your mom?
Yes, my mom. And my dad's brothers.
Okay.
Along.
Do you have other siblings? Apart from the nuclear family?
Yeah, I have...
From your father's side?
From my father's side, I have two extra siblings. My father had to take another second wife.
Okay.
My father gets married to 2 women.
Okay.
So the second wife had to give him 2 sons, two male child.
So these 2 women were living with your father?
No. My mom was living on her own, while the other one was living on her own.
Oh.
Yeah.
But they were not separated?
No.
Okay, good. What kind of mom do you have at that time?
The kind of mom I had?
Yeah, you had that time.
I have a caring and lovely mom. She was very caring to his children. And she has been there for us.
Okay.
Yeah, up to date. She wanted the best for us.
Okay.
And she's never been away from us since then.
Was she the religious type then?
Yeah, she was a hardworking woman also. She was a God-fearing woman.
Were you guys taken to church when you were young?
Yeah.
What church?
We were taken to church.
What church? What's the name?
Cherubim and Seraphim.
Okay. That's spiritual African something?
African, yes.
Oh, wow. Okay. And little about your educational background.
Yeah, I finished my secondary school, which I got admission in the university, which is a Federal Polytechnic University in Imo State.
Okay.
So I'm a graduate of Federal Polytechnic, Nekede.
Okay.
The course by quantity survey.
Oh. How many years do you spend at the tertiary?
I spent 5 years.
5 years?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it a degree or diploma?
It's a diploma.
Degree. Diploma?
Diploma.
Okay. So eventually you emerge as a quantity surveyor?
Yes.
Okay. So what time did you landed here in Ghana?
I came to Ghana, that was 2015.
2015.
Yeah.
Okay. So upon what brought you here?
I came to Ghana to seek for a greener pasture.
Greener pasture.
Yeah.
So did you gather information before coming, or you came just like?
I just came on my own just to seek for a greener pasture. I never gathered any information, but what's
No inspiration from anyone?
no inspiration, but what really inspires me was seeing some Nigerian guys coming back from Ghana. They were doing fine, building houses, looking after families. They were good to go, getting married. They were doing okay.
That's the only thing that inspired you to come. Okay.
So that's why it was just a neighboring country. That is not. It doesn't take much to go.
Sure.
And it's a landscape, so I had to travel by land, not by air. So
In Ghana and Nigeria, we are brothers and sisters.
Yeah,
just that from different parents.
Yes.
Yeah, I know. So you came here. What year was it?
I came here 2015.
2015.
Yeah.
Okay. So you came with a bunch of money to establish business or what?
No. I never came with any bunch of money. I only came with my transportation, and along the way, I was left with 60 cedi when I came down to Ghana here, after my transportation.
So when you got here, like you were having a mental picture about Ghana because you have not been here before.
Yeah.
And maybe you were learned. So when you go on social media, bunch of stories about Ghana. So when you landed here, the mental picture that you had, did it change or it was equivalent to what you have in your mind?
It was equivalent to what I have in mind.
Okay.
It never changed. It was equivalent to what I have in mind. So I had to dance along with it.
Were you having friends that you
No.
came to contact?
No friend.
No friends?
No friend.
So how did you manage to find your way out, eating, working, and all of that?
When I came to Ghana, that very night, it was in the night, when I get to mall, around 8, I had to meet a taxi man. I told the taxi man I wanted to go to any nearby town around here that I can get Nigerian brothers in the market and all sort of. He said, okay, Madina Zongo Junction is closed. We have to go to Madina Zongo Junction.
Okay.
So when we get to Madina Zongo Junction, it was late, so I asked him if I can get any hotel room around here to stay for the night. He took me to the nearby hotel where I was able to pay 70 cedis.
For the first night?
For the first night.
Okay.
So I never had to pay for second night again, only for the first night. So when the day has brightened up, I went out. I went into the street. I saw the market at Zongo Junction. I started mingling with brothers there, which I saw. I introduced myself. The only guy that welcomed me as a brother then, and also as a friend, was a guy that was selling foods, stroller, ladies' foods. He always go to Kantamanto to take.
They use clothes?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I had to mingle with him. So I started selling with him.
He was a Nigerian?
He is a Nigerian.
Okay.
So he now took me along. I started working with him as a sales boy then.
It's more like you learning a trade?
Yes.
Okay.
So I started working with him. So
it took you how many months to graduate?
In the business, it took me like 3 months.
To graduate?
Yes.
Okay.
Then after that, which he left the business for me.
Okay.
I started another business, which is phone business.
Was it out of trust?
Yes, because I was doing fine.
Okay.
Because everything I needed, he was bringing it. He was providing them for me.
He gave you capital?
He never gave me capital.
So how did you get the money to run the business?
He was the one running the business, but he has the money already. He has been doing the business already before I came to meet him.
Okay.
So on the process, when we were doing, he now told me that he wanted to leave the business and start another one.
Okay.
So when he left the business for me, we went to market. He was able to buy enough goods for me.
Okay.
So he said I should start with these goods. So when I started with that market, I sold the market for like 1 weekend. So I was able to realize some money on me. Then I started to turn because he already showed me the way.
So he bought you some of the stuff. So it's more like a gesture, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So he bought more of those goods, and we had a lot of goods. So when I started, so I
everything was okay.
I have no cost for alarm for anything about money. I know that whenever I come out, I will definitely sell. So immediately I came out the first day, I was able to make a lot of money.
This was around the 4th or 5th month?
That was around the 4th month.
The 4th month?
Yes.
Were you living in a rented apartment or you were sleeping outside?
I was living with him then.
Okay, that guy?
Yeah, I was living with him then.
Okay.
Before he now packed out and left the place for me, I continued paying the rent. I never looked for an apartment myself. I was staying with
Were you not afraid, like living with someone that you don't know? You go to the house, you sleep and all of that?
I wasn't afraid because I have nowhere to stay. So I had to embrace that. I was courageous enough because he showed me the love as a brother and as also a friend the first time I met him, when I explained myself and expressed myself to him. So he took me along. He said I should come, I can be with him.
Okay.
So out of trust, I started staying with him. He took me to where he stays. So when I went to his place, it was a home. So I felt comfortable.
So if you could recall the past, how many months did it take you to stand firm as a businessman?
As a businessman, it took me like 6 months.
6 months.
Yeah.
Okay. How much were you having in your accounts as a capital after 6 months?
After 6 months, I was having about 4,500.
4,000?
Yeah, 500.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I know Nigerians, you have, these magical powers. I don't know if what I'm saying is true. You can, turn things around. Something small, you can turn it to be a mega fortune. So were you able to turn things around 4,000 to how much?
Yeah, I was able to turn the 4,000 around because at the time I had to tell myself it's high time I stop this business and invest this money into another lucrative business that can give me much money. So that was when I had to switch on to phone business.
Okay, phones.
And I have to switch on to phone business like he also did. So I followed his own footsteps where he was doing well in the phone business too. So I now turned myself on and now switched on to phone business. I started doing the phone business with him, but I was doing on my own table. I went to market, I bought phone.
From the burglars, right?
Yeah. So at the end of the day,
let me ask you this question before it escapes me. Do you contract these burglars to go out there and steal for you guys? That's what I've heard so far.
do I?
Like you contract people to go out there and steal phones from people?
No.
You buy from them? The pickpockets and all of that?
No, we go to buy phone.
From where?
In the market, at Circle.
Were they not stolen items?
No. At Titolen, there is shops where we buy phone. We buy from the shops.
The used ones?
Not the used ones. We buy fresh and boss.
Okay.
But it's a refurbished phone. It's not the original.
Original ones, okay.
Yeah, we buy the refurbished phone.
Okay.
But by then, most Ghanaians were not able to dictate the original one from
the refurbished.
Yeah.
Okay. So business was booming.
Yes.
Okay.
So you can buy a refurbished phone for like 200 cedis. You come back, you sell it for 600, 800. Someone might come to do swapping with his original phone and come. You convince the person will take a refurbished phone and also argue money that is above what you bought that phone.
Okay.
So you see yourself that you can be able to go back to market and replace that particular phone the person took and also keep the person's original phone on your table and also sell that one a great money because it's an original phone. You sell it more than the amount you're selling your refurbished phone.
So during this period, were you talking to your parents back home in Nigeria?
Yes, by then I wasn't talking to them. I started talking to them after like a year.
A year?
Yeah.
Wow.
When I've made a lot of money, I started talking to them, started sending money home.
Sending money to Nigeria?
Sending money to Nigeria, to my mom, to my siblings. I was able to start training some people in school.
In school?
Yeah.
Your siblings or?
My siblings and some of my cousins.
My cousins, okay. You were helping them back home in Nigeria?
I was helping them back home.
Okay. Wow. Was there anything in Nigeria that you did with some of the money?
Yeah, I was able to buy a land, started building a house, which I stopped on the way due to addiction. I also bought a car.
Okay.
RS Lexus 350, which I also sold.
Afterwards?
In the course of the addiction.
Okay. Wow. So how was it like you sending such huge money to Nigeria? Did you get information from some of your siblings that they want to join you here? And what was your reaction?
Yeah, when some of my siblings said, brother, that they would like to come over to Ghana, I said, okay, fine, you will come. Then let me prepare somewhere and also prepare something that when you come, you can be doing something. I won't like you to come and start being like, I want you to come and then start doing something. Okay. So with the promises I've been making to them that I will take them, apparently I wanted to take like 2 of them and come down to Ghana.
But you were preparing the grounds?
Yes.
Okay.
So when they come, they won't be able to...
They won't hustle?
Yes, they won't hustle. They will just start something and be doing something.
That was a very good initiative. Yeah. But it didn't... come on.
Drug addiction, that took away every plan which I had. And,
wow. I know more money, more girls.
Yeah.
More money, more girls. More money, more troubles.
Yes.
So when did you start, going in for women? How was like Ghanaian women and Nigerian women?
Going in for women about 6-7 months when I started the business.
Okay.
started going for women. Because I started seeing myself that I was making money. I'm now okay for myself.
You took them as your serial girlfriends or like one night stand?
No.
You go out there and buy?
I don't go out there and buy, you know. Someone might just come to buy phone or to do swapping, or I might stand in my table place, see someone passing. I will just con the person. Hi, how are you? The person will answer me.
So can we say you were having about 4 girls at a time?
More than? Yeah.
Oh, wow.
More than.
Are you a playboy? Back home in Nigeria, that's what you were doing, or you learned it here?
No, back home in Nigeria, I was a playboy.
Okay.
I was a playboy back home in Nigeria.
Have you done threesome before? Have you tried, or
no, I've never done threesome before. I've never done twosome before.
Oh.
As a matter of fact, I don't like threesome, twosome.
Oh, wow. Because I've been speaking with some Nigerians. They want 3, 4, 5, and all of that. So were you spending more money on them?
I wasn't spending much money. The only money I spend, I benefit from it, because whatever I would do, I will give you money to cook.
Okay.
Because they have foodstuffs in the house.
Okay.
So when you come, you cook. If I'm transporting you home, you can't just come home.
Oh, you're not out guy. You don't like eating outside,
No,
right?
I don't eat outside. I eat outside only when I'm in the market in the afternoon. In the morning time, I prepare food in the house and eat.
Okay. That's good.
The rest. Then if I'm in the marketplace in the afternoon and I feel like I'm hungry, I'll go to a Nigerian restaurant and eat. Then in the night when I get home, I prepare something and eat in the house. Okay.
Let's quickly draw the line in between Ghanaian girls and Nigerian girls. Which of them demands so much?
Nigerian girls.
Nigerian girls. Why is it so?
Because Nigerian girls, they are here for hustling.
Okay.
They are here for hustling. Okay. Most of them, they are prostitutes. So any bit of their time matters a lot to them.
What about caring too?
Sorry?
What about caring?
Current?
Yeah, no, caring. Which of them do care about men? Nigerian girls and
Ghana girls do care about men.
Okay.
Ghana girls do care.
Okay. They don't demand too much.
Ghana girls, it's not that the Ghana girls don't demand too much.
They do.
Ghana girls, they do, but they don't demand like the way Nigerian girls demand.
Okay.
Sorry to say, a Ghana girl can come to your place at the end of everything. You might want to give him money or her money. The person will tell you no. That
it's okay.
That he's not here because of your money.
Okay.
Because he might felt like one of them has already told me that giving me money, why? Do I look like a prostitute?
Okay.
No, she will feel like you giving me money, I'm a prostitute. So they might not want to take that money. But sometimes I do force myself to pay for the lorry fare. Okay, you're going. Okay, I'll pay for your lorry fare. I'll just put it in that way.
Okay. One quick question. Did it occur to you that, no, I'm here, I need a woman as a wife? Did you try that one?
Yeah, I tried. I tried to do that. And
very quick one. Let's dive deeper into that story.
Yes. Yes.
Quick one, because you don't have enough time.
Yeah, I tried to do that. I tried to do that, but I had to find myself doing that with a Nigerian girl.
Okay.
Yeah, which later led to my downfall.
Where did you meet her?
I met her at the streets.
Oh.
I met her at the streets. She came to buy something.
Ashawo. She was Ashawo.
Yes, and I saw her. I never knew she was one
Ashawo.
of those. Yes. So I had to, take her contacts. On the process, I called her. She invited.
So what time did you verify that she's Ashawo?
The day I approached her and I went to her place, she invited me down to her place. That was the day I now saw the settings in her room.
She confessed.
She confessed, and I saw it myself, because when I was coming, a guy was going out from the room.
Okay.
Then I was also coming in.
Okay.
So the urge of seeing her at that moment had to drop. She was like trying to encourage me to come more than nothing. That was when I now came inside and I started interrogating her. She started opening up to me.
Okay.
That this is what she do for a living over here in Ghana.
Oh. Wow.
But at the same time, I never gave up because I liked her.
What was so special about it that you didn't give up?
I never knew. It was just...
Because the person has confessed that,
yes.
I'm Ashawo. Yeah. This is what I do for living. And you are also here for greener pasture. But you still force yourself in there.
I don't know. I can't tell.
Was he above beauty? Was he having, the big drums at the back?
Yes.
The bum bum?
Yes.
And that's what you love?
Yes.
Jesus Christ. I know that's the great home of men. When we are worried, we go in there. When we are happy, we go in there. So it's not your making. I understand you very good. And she was also from Nigeria?
Yeah, she's a Nigerian. She's just almost from my hometown.
So was there any plan for you guys to settle as married couples?
Yeah.
And what happened?
Yeah, because when I found her finally, I found in love with her. So I had to stop her from the work she was doing, and she moved in with me, and she stayed with me for like 3-4 years. She wasn't doing anything.
In your house?
Yes.
Rented apartment?
Yes.
Okay.
So I was trying to see if I can fix something for her. So when
you were keeping her as a queen?
Yes. So she wouldn't do
practically nothing. She was not doing anything.
Yes. She was just in the
cooking
house.
And washing.
Cooking, washing,
in the house.
Having sex.
Wow.
Thereabout. But along the line, she do get pregnant.
Was she good in sex?
Yes, she's good in bed.
Wow.
But she do get pregnant. But whenever I go to work and come back, she might tell me after like some weeks, she'll tell me that she's no more seeing the pregnancy anymore. I said, what happened? She said she doesn't know that she lost the baby. Like 3 times. That was when I could have seen the handwriting on the wall, but I never picked that on time.
Yeah.
So I still have to be with her. So on the process, something happened. That was after I went to Nigeria.
Give me a second so that I can go in for the interpretation for the benefit of my viewers. Okay.
Okay.
Are you okay with that?
I'm okay.
Great. I was for a bunch of niggas who share so in Nigeria. Na ne papa efrim no ofie be se du miensa na ne maame. Papa no ware o baba akonti no baba akono ma mienu. Omo ye miensa o na epin mu. Owie school no sa to aso ko polytechnic ho na university. O Igbo owie no ko sua adwuma te se surveyor. Quantity surveyor. I can say Sophia, as an defense Sophia, and Edmund Okusian. Now, who's in Nigeria for Biba Ghana? No, about more than near money, and more Kafa Ghana on. Also, Nigeria, so Obeba pay no Bagana. Would you be a bedroom and of a taxi? Busebusaya, son Comadina, so Yanshin, a whole Coco Nigeria for. Or nobody didn't come on, Bako Tunton, a man near Mazefus and Dari, use clothes, trousers. Not no cobble, so I'm the Cocantamant, no Mokusia. O sia so sua adwuma edi be bosumi be mi nsa na brante so fa ne mani ma na otonton tonton ya edu be na brante de ko fie ekoda bisa nse no onsuro se dabi oni choice oni mo bia to ye na so te no ko han ne dan afisika kakra ba nsem otonton phones mande no bi bia we Ghana for man ya lata for man na o che se Ghana for man ko man iska otimi ka so we no ama miska o man iska cross wo wonje enye usika nti oba ofie ba no aduane ama obesi uniema kama tie mo no hu Nigeria ni ba bi no friend ni din komoni ade a no so me omra ni fie o kire no ho o ko na ba ma bi pie free den no so omra o ko na ba na ka chen so ahyawo no ya o de bo ne bra nti no bende no nya kokuduro no ba ne tran ono ye na dwen so o sesa no mbe ware so de betra ni fie mi ensa oba ne nya dwuma bia aso no ba ne tie aduane bibia ono ye ne eye ahori ya fanse nkomona ba beduru bet me the voice notes number 0249130064 0249130064 but your producer by time no saying what says the time ni enko anim you say hey we say to do na 28 Obina, yeah, back to you. Because the TV don't have enough time, so everything should be in brief. Okay? Okay. So after 3 years, you have the plan, you have everything, but things couldn't work out as you thought of. What happened?
It came to a day I was going for work. A message came to my phone, and I picked the message. The message was like, "Why is your girlfriend going after my boyfriend?" Blah blah blah.
It was sent by a lady.
Yeah, a lady. I called her. Why? Who is this? He said that she's so and so person. I said, please, can you come? By then, I have fixed a shop already for my lady to start working there. I was able to get a pub, a drinking
like
spot.
Drinking spots.
Yeah, drinking spots. So she was there. She was making money in that drinking spot.
At Medina.
At Medina, at Ridge Junction. So I invited that lady to that pub. She came.
How much was involved in that development?
That development, I was about with the container, the drinking, fridge, and everything, the decoration of everything, almost like 12,000 Ghana cedis.
12,000, okay.
So I finished everything. I told the girl.
What year was this?
The year.
Yeah.
It was on 2019.
2019, okay.
Yeah. So all these things started happening when the message came. The message came.
I know Nigerians love indulging in illegal businesses. So apart from the drinking spot, was something illegal in there?
Yes.
What is it?
Tramadol, Refnol, and Amnesia, GH Gold. I was selling those things.
Aside the drinks?
Aside the drinks.
Okay.
Because that is what will keep the boys coming in around, and the shower girls too around there. Because it was in an environment of shower people that I had to open that spot.
Wow.
So they do come hashish and other things, cigarettes. So I was selling all those things.
Okay.
Actually, those ones was the thing that was bringing in the money.
At that time, you were not involved in cocaine?
No.
Okay.
No. It was after I had a heartbreak from the lady.
So let's continue from when the call came in.
So when the call came, so I had to call the lady to come. She came. I was like, what happened? She told me that my girlfriend is going after the boyfriend. Whenever she's in with the boyfriend in the house, my lady will be calling her on phone that she doesn't want that. She want my lady. Before then, I've asked my lady, look at the message I got. Can you please come to the shop? She said she was at home then. She now came down. So on the process of the lady was saying that she started fighting the particular lady, and I left them. So when I left them, the lady was like, I went to my friend's place in that night. So at that night, I never called her. She started sending me a message, cursing me on the phone that why should I leave her and go in the process of two of them fighting. That means I claim that I love her, but I don't love her. I want the person to wound her and kill her so that I can be able to go and take another girl.
So the girl came to the spot to fight your girl?
She came to the spot
to fight your girl?
No, for me to ask her questions so that she can be able to explain why she sent that message. And I also called my lady to come and be present for her to hear what the lady is about to say.
So in order to ascertain the truth, you call a girlfriend to meet this stranger?
Yes.
Okay.
Then now my lady now came and saw the lady, started fighting the lady.
Okay.
That was all. So I now left them when the fight started. I left them and went to. So when I was in my friend's place, she started sending me messages that she doesn't want this relationship again, that I don't like her, many talks. I left. So after 2 days, she came back to the house to pick up her things.
Because the cat is out of the bag?
Yeah. So when she picked up her things and said she's leaving the house, I said, why? She said, yeah, she's leaving the house. I held her. I never wanted her to pick anything. So the next day, she came with the police people that...
To arrest you?
Yes. Then they now invited...
What was your charge?
They said that I'm being invited. They didn't arrest me. They said I'm being invited at the Mandela police station. I said, okay, I'll be there. So they left. So I had to go there myself. Okay. Because I learned that if Ghana police should come and invite you and you didn't come, definitely when they come again, it might be another game. So I had to go. So they now asked me questions. I answered them. They told me that...
Were you put behind bars?
No. I was just in the CID's office. He said, this lady said that she doesn't want the relationship anymore. So what do I have to say? I said, no, it's my lady that we are about to get married 3 months ahead. She said she doesn't want it again. Plenty talks. I said, okay, fine. Then can I go? They said no. They said that the lady said she wants something as a compensation that she won't be again in the relationship.
Because I stayed with you for almost 3 years.
Yes. So
in the same house.
Okay, what do you want? She said she wants the shop. I have to leave the shop for her.
Everything?
Yes. So when I left the shop for her, not knowing that she had already told the police people that I do another illegal business to attack with the shop. So the police people now asked me, I wanted to deny. They took my phone. They opened my phone. They went to my WhatsApp.
That very day?
Yes. They went to my WhatsApp. They saw the messages of the guy that I normally deal on the pills, tramadol, Refnol, and ecstasy. They saw
the evidence was clear on the phone?
Yes. So they now took the phone. They now said I will go behind bars, I will pay for it, or I should go in for it.
Go to jail.
So I said, okay, I will pay.
So they gave you the option?
Yes. So
whether you go to jail,
yes,
or you pay, so that you'll be free.
Yes. So
Ghana police.
Yes, I had to pay. And I had to pay.
You see? So how much were you charged? And were you able to pay the money?
I was able to pay.
How much was it?
I paid 30,000 Ghana.
30,000 Ghana. What year was this?
This was about 2020.
2020?
Yeah.
So you went to the bank to withdraw the money? Or?
The money was in my Momo. I did the transfer twice.
You said it?
Yeah.
The police gave you the number?
The phone was with me. I had to transfer the number to the...
The police gave you the number?
Yes, I had to send it to the number.
The police mustered courage that you should send the money through Momo?
I told the person I will send it. Let me transfer the money. So
in front of them?
Yeah.
At the police station?
I sent it there.
What police station was this?
It was at Medina.
Medina police station. Wow. And you sent the money?
Yes.
Were they happy?
Do I know? What will I say? I did it for me to be free.
Because if they were happy, you could see from their demeanor.
I just did that for me to be free.
Taking that money, 30,000.
And they gave me back my phone.
Okay. And you left.
Simple. Because I wanted my freedom.
How was it like A woman that you fed for almost 3 years,
it was a heartbroken.
taking your property, your money is gone.
It was a heartbroken. I felt bad. It was heartbroken.
So, how come you got into the drug?
Yeah, I got into the drug. After that, I went home. After 2 days, I went to the shop and I told her to give me some drink. Let me check. She never wanted to give me a drink. When I talked to her, she was like, I shouldn't come on this store. I shouldn't come on this store.
You went to the drinking spot?
Yes.
After how many days?
After 2 days.
2 days.
Yes.
Were you not given restraint order like you should give a distance?
Yes, I said I should give this.
By the police?
Yes. But I went there.
Wow.
So someone called to go there. So when I went there, she was like, I shouldn't come on this store. I shouldn't come on this store. I thought it was like a joke. So when she was like trying to like talk to me the way I would do, I never liked. I had to slap her. So when I slapped her, she started shouting, calling Zongo boy, but she speaks Hausa. So they had to bounce.
It was in the night hours?
Yeah.
Around what time?
So it was around that 9.
9 o'clock?
Yes.
Okay.
So they bounced on me, they beat me. So on the process, someone had to call some of my brothers at Zongo Junction phone. So they ran down to the shop, they rescued me there. The fight was, between some group of people and them. One of them had to take me home. One of the Nigerian brothers had to take me home. So not knowing that one of the guys, the one that took me home, the senior brother smokes cocaine.
Cocaine.
So I've been in the house for like some weeks. But every night I do perceive some other aroma of other things. So I never knew what was that.
You could feel the aroma, killing the atmosphere.
Yeah. So when I waked up that morning, when I waked up that midnight around 2 a.m., I saw the guy smoking something on the table. He was walking. He's an Okada boy, but he's also online walking boy. So he was walking and also smoking. King size was also burning. I was like, what are you smoking? He said, this one, if I smoke this one, this is my problem I'm going through. My heartbreak will be okay. I won't remember anything. I will forget about everybody and just concentrate on myself. Then I had to smoke with him. He taught me how to smoke it and inhale it, and I did that. I felt ease. I took the second one again. I felt ease. That was how I started smoking it. So whenever he goes out, I will go and take that pipe he normally uses in smoking the bunker. I will go and scrape it because I saw him scraping it and smoking what he scraped out of the bunker. So after smoking, I went and also did the same thing like he did. And I smoked it. They call it bumpers. I smoked the bumpers. After smoking that, I felt good. So he started going out and coming in. Whenever he's coming back, he asked me, will I buy some? I said yes. I will send him money. Before then, as a matter of fact, I started selling the things I have in my own place because I was staying with them. I started selling them one after the other. All the whole home things, the TV.
Everything was gone.
Everything. I sold everything. But my shop, it was on a show glass on the table. The place was still holding. Someone was there for me. So I sold all those things. At the time, I started using the money that I'm making from the phone, the table. Every time I'll call the boy that is there to send me money. By so doing, I started depreciating the table. I said, no, let me leave this table. I started focusing on Nigeria. I started calling my siblings, telling my sister to send me money from the money I gave her to keep for me in her account. She finished the money. I told her, okay, fine. Start the car and send me the money. She sold the car.
RX.
350. 350. She sold it.
350.
Yeah, and
you sold it.
I sold it and also gave me the money. I smoked it in cocaine.
Were you not questioning what's all this money for?
She was asking me if I was building house in Ghana.
That's what you said?
Yeah, I said no. I said my business is doing somehow. I'm putting the money in the business.
You lied.
I lied to her, but she knows that I'm a business tycoon. But she never knew what was going on.
True.
So it was the one night, the day she noticed what was going on was the one night she called me on video call. I mistakenly went and picked the call, and I was smoking.
You smoking cigarette or?
No. I was smoking cigarette and also the cocaine in the room, in the guy's room.
So you saw it?
So when I picked the phone, the guy now came, was passing. At my back, he saw something, a bunker the guy was using to light. He was like, who is doing that? What is the person doing at my back? I watched at the back, I saw the guy, and the phone was still facing the guy. I never knew that my sister picked the camera, he picked the picture of that. So when she called me the next day, she told me, brother, what am I doing? That I should say her the truth. She started interrogating me. I had to open up. I lied, but I opened up to her that, yes.
This was what you
did. I told her not to tell anybody.
You told her you are into drugs?
Yeah, she knew. She knew that I was into drugs. Because when all those things happened, I never got myself. I never got myself. The way I talk, I started talking out of anger. The way I normally talk to her is no more the way I normally talk to her. She knows that many things have changed. From my attitude, my behavior, everything changed. Because I started being aggressive, started being angry. all of a sudden. So everything about me changed.
Good. Just a minute for interpretation. I was for and come on and you should know. Say our cars or call for Nigerian neighbor on the quarter on Bewarano. A drew baby no, or an Amazo. Or call a Juma, no who say Ubi. I send the test on the phone to say. Neither on anything Nigerian, you know, or nay, or on them prices show, nothing. And one, no coach us our bar and say, oh, but is wish the drinking spot. And our friend, no man about. To pursue who look cruel womb, which I'm thinking. Into your bosom was another, I got an end to quite man me in them. Into anyone one in the free on a court, the young could be home. The young could walk away in Wama or Kodao. I reach in your bands eye, and I say, now, but one always say, was a man, BBC abandoned you rubber. No, PBD, I shape game games. I remember I need it all. Or bands eye, make crown no at 3 years. It means you know, Trebium. Nadia meeting what Trebium. Na just trouble could be mobile police station ko report to my police for. Say na be me be on ATI ni be friend no ko. Police for make kan bibi and to we no mo warning no say be am ko ba nchen. Ofi wa ko no ba ne say onsum no. O say dey no pe, o say o sport na we bi no. Eh. O say what? Transport ni na ma oba no. O ya so ko na police for no friend say oba ne say and o mo nya lie say otonton trauma do ne sa ne ma nyina nti o fa no phone bra. Omojim call message nti obi odi fi Nigeria brand no mo hu information ni na and this is oba no na akochuku no omo so mbaje ne 300 million 30,000 Ghana when tua oboko prison no oska e won phone so nti o chemu mi no send ma omo police for nya akokudro de momo number e ma no send ma omo no free okoe de ka chense mo nko oba no bi okwa ko pe bia kra no mo kra oba no kra sei ma police for sa ba mu e bo kikiri man to ko ba mo so mo bu no e ma lata fu bi ne ba ya ombaje no ne firo no wanko hobi nti ne nyonko na okọ ne nche ne nnu atwi okara ne bi na onu ko kene bi ti one night wo hu yi no busa no kire no na so onu bi na fe ni ati afa so na baby ko omi aba afra ni fi Nigeria o se na brante ne nnu bi wo na chi ni nnu aba no hu busa nti o ka ho asem ketuo bi e kire no nyema nyina aba e basa oto asase wo Nigeria wo si dan fe no ntimi si bi oto Toyota RX 350 EB. I don't know, Malini about it, this kind of send then say, the business go for the business, need not need none cooking. I finished them in the house, satisfied or turn them in the until a whole idea. You do me that's a piece what you say. Number 0249130064. Wait me the voice note. A fascinated, but producer start me saying, okay, yeah, we have about 5 minutes to, wrap up the whole show. We have just 5 minutes. Now, you are the chosen rehab. How did you manage?
I managed to get to the rehab the day something happened in the bunker. A guy now woke up and told me there was a misunderstanding between I and somebody. So someone by the side had to throw some word to me that look at you. You came from Nigeria to look for a greener pasture. You end up in the bunker here. Look at the way you are looking, Tata. You big boy like you. So when after dissing me, I was like, wow, is it me this guy was talking to? So that really touched me. So the next morning, some Assemblies of God people, that day was a Saturday night. So the next morning being Sunday, Assemblies of God people, they normally come to Ghetto there to take people who are now retreat to go to church. So I was among the people they took along. So when I went to the church, I had to tell them my problem after the church service. I told the pastor, this is my problem. I don't want to go back to that very place. I just need a solution to my problem. That was when, all these years, I never admitted I have a problem. But after that incident that guy told me that, I now remember that, yes, I had a problem. So then when my problem now started getting solved. So the man now had to make some inquiries for me and send me to Children's Rehab. So I went to Children's Rehab and they welcomed me and they called them that I'm coming. So when I get to the gate, they opened the gate for me. I had to go inside the environment. That was how I started in Choosing Rehab.
What year was this?
That was last year.
Last year?
Yeah, February 18th.
So you spent about 1 year at Choosing?
I spent about 11 months now.
11 months,
yeah.
Close to 1 year in Accra.
Yeah.
How was it like? You being a free, hungry man, It wasn't easy for me.
Yes,
being a free, hungry man on the street, and now welfare slave man. How is it like?
It wasn't
Compared
easy.
to you.
It wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. I was going in.
What makes it so tough for you?
What makes it so tough for me was I wasn't getting the things I wanted. I wasn't like the food, the kind of food I want to eat, the kind of things.
You don't have money for food.
I don't have money on myself because in choosing, you don't make use of money.
Yeah.
It's what they give you, you eat.
Yeah.
So we don't handle money there. So because of those things, I started being aggressive, started fighting everybody.
Because of food?
Because of food.
No eba.
No eba. No.
Oh, come on.
I started drinking cocoa, which I've never drunk before. So it started being a hell in a cell there for me. It was,
at the moment, you were able to
after like 3 days, going to the 5th day, after my detoxification, I started understanding that no, these people, they wanted a good for me.
Okay.
That when I started coming down to my senses.
So you are now enjoying your cool at
yeah, I mean, even
place.
enjoying it more than when I'm outside.
Okay, that's great. When was the last time you spoke with the family back home in Nigeria?
In Nigeria.
And what was the conversation like?
It was I spoke to my mom last 2 months, but I spoke to her, that was on 26th of December.
Are you able to justify to them the kind of situation that you find yourself
I never told
in at the
them.
moment?
No.
Why?
I never wanted them because I wish to go back to Nigeria, but I never wanted to tell them what I've been into because
why
going back to Nigeria.
Do you feel shy to do that?
I feel shy because what will I tell my mom? I indulged myself into due to heartbreak. I went into drugs. I'm ashamed of telling my mom such thing. I'm definitely, if I should disclose that to my mom, I might lose her because she's aging. So I would not like to lose her. It's better I keep away from her than I keep calling her. She'll be hearing my voice. Then definitely I know that there is God, and God definitely make it again for me. So whenever I make it again, then I will go home and see her.
Do you still have the dream that you can still live here in Ghana and make your life?
Yeah.
That's what you wish for?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But why are you going back to Nigeria? You can talk to them and let them know the kind of situation that you find yourself in. Then
no, I never wanted them to
No.
be supportive of my condition for now. I don't want to still make it myself because I made it myself earlier on and I can still make it again. Because with God, all things are possible.
Yeah. So do we put the blame on the woman?
I don't put the blame on anyone. Why should I put the blame on her? Rather, she made me to understand that there are good women and there are bad women. So for that reason, I'm supposed to be on my feet and stand on my feet and pick up my pieces when she broke my heart. But I was foolish enough to choose the bad side, to drug side. Instead of cuddling myself and strengthening up myself, I move ahead so that when she sees me again, she will see me in another flying color and in another different.
At that time, that notion didn't happen to you.
It didn't come to me.
It didn't
occur to me. But I was trying to look for something that can console me.
Okay.
That was when I had to now find that guy.
Did you plan to take her life?
Yes, I planned that. But that friend that took me to his place advised me never to do such thing. That's not the best thing.
I have taken a cue out of the whole conversation. You see, there is an adage in English: the finger that has wiped your tears in the hard times is greater than the hands that claps for your success.
Yes.
You get my point?
Yeah.
So this girl has weakened you. Absolutely. All the woes that you're going through is from this girl. He says she was an harlot, right? Ashawu.
Yes.
Right. But you still went in there for her. Would you advise a friend or an enemy to go out and pick Ashawu?
No.
And ask a hand in the marriage?
No.
Wow.
Even if as a friend, if I see you going out with such person, I will advise you. Because you are just digging your grave.
Okay. Wow. So if you had a chance or the opportunity to go back and start everything all over, where will you start and maybe some mistakes that you correct?
I'll definitely start from somewhere. I will definitely start from at least going to church every Sunday, committing myself to God.
Wow. Interesting. Piece of advice for the youth are there, those who are watching us and those who are being convinced by friends and all of that, peer pressure to go into this situation that you went in.
The only thing I will tell the people out there watching us is addiction is something that you can never manage.
You can never
manage. It's something you can never manage.
On your own?
On your own.
Mm-hmm. Unless...
Even if someone is there for you, can't manage it.
Why?
Because 1 is too many, 1,000 is never enough. Because once you take one, you think maybe you can manage it again. You can never manage it. You keep on going, but you can never do the well with it. There's no addict that's always okay. There's no addict that is okay. You're always in a problem, but you will never understand that you have a problem until you ask yourself, how can you come out of this addiction? And how you can come out of it is just being honest to yourself, open-minded and willingness. That's how. That's honesty, open-minded and willingness. That's only what you can do. So I advise anybody out there that addiction is something you cannot manage, and drug is not something that will make you feel good or feel better when you are in a hard times. In a situation like this, drug is not something that can console you. There are many things that can console you. Your Bible can console you. Talking to someone else will console you.
Not the drugs.
The drugs can never console you. Talking to someone with a positive vibe will definitely console you, and that's what will console you. Drug will never console you. Because when you're taking drugs, trying to use drugs to console yourself, automatically your problem is still there. You think you're feeling better, or you're feeling good, but you're not feeling any good. You're not making, you're causing yourself more harm. You're causing yourself more harm. So I advise my people out there, my brother and sister watching me, that drug is not something that you can write home about. It's something that you can never write home about. Pills, tramadol, Refnol, ecstasy, marijuana. Most of us out there, we think we are doing good by smoking. Yeah, yo, guy. No. You're either hurting yourself. If you don't know, you're hurting your intestine.
Organs and everything.
It comes of different harms in different way.
Something small about where you live in. Something small about choosing. Something small about choosing.
Choosing, to be honestly, I thank God for choosing, for the great work choosing is doing. And I thank God for the NGO, Apostle Kobe Washington, the owner of the organization. He's doing a very good work. It's not easy. It's not easy. It's for someone alone, single-handedly alone, trying to take people out from addiction, from the ghetto, go to archery, pick people from the ghetto, free of charge. Just few people who bring their children there and pay and support the organization, because I don't see that as a payment, it's just a support. They're supporting just to carry on the organization, and they've been a help. At least today,
producer, no problem. Bet me the phone number not to see call by me and na young.
Today I'm okay. I'm good. At least I'm good. I'm feeling more better than before. Good. I'm feeling more better than before, at least. Good. And he has also taken me closer to God, made me to understand that there is God. And everything that happens in a man's life, there is a reason for that, there's a purpose for that. Good.
Thank you very much for showing appreciate to everything that they've done for you. You do appreciate everything that they've done for you. That's great. I was on for Wakasa. Kwa faso ko choice no obi na didi na temo base na who say ono kwa be na menye omo kwa asori for assembly for omo kwa asori opo o ka kire sofo na sofo nye se da bi so person wo jai dey metimi aboa no free choosing for e fa na kwa hu yan so choosing na 3 days no fa na easy be du be na so mu ana no wode ne maame mo kasa Nigeria da bia so no odimi nkan kire situation e wo mu so na kopon bo no free no kwa obako bobo no pese Ghana de obetena da bia baby obi a no o se ndubone de enye wan hwe ye na di akira oni ma nyina be den e be basa watu no fo pa waka mi so e de akira manager kakra be na so o kan o de na ba tu dwa ni ade na mi se bags bi si ase producer bajo ni pa no de ba o wa he fa no de mane tachima na wanji producer ni pa no de ma ba no e so hwe TV so so wa tachima na wanji when she okay oh Prince odi4 ba prophetess when she and odini ma we see car mu free when she bon ahafo na ebedru kumase ne kokoji about couple of weeks ago. Hello.
Yeah, she made herself to my friend Daniel.
It's your Daniel.
The man we are me bon. No was never say nyamishira.
Yo, it has to be Daniel. It has a pa. Danny, friends saying, any man on this one, the panel free when she, but the dini refi or a prophetess, What's your farmer choosing for? Did you ask an agriculture or Mumpacho?
Tin yɛbɛka mu a ɔmo bɛyɛ adɔyɛ Christmas mbrɛ mu nyinaa sɛ nyame hyira ɔmo nonto ɔmo ɛnkɔmu.
Hello. Oh.
Hello.
Me pacho udi is out free.
Hello.
Me pacho kasa. Me pacho mo pick call. Mon kan cho mo so omo twu mo fi TV no so omo num no. Ti mo nyini free so. Ye my number no ko choose number no.
0555 466 374 0555 466 374
Yanko bim
0555 466 374
Eno na say momo number. Okay.
And I saw person umbra.
Number that TV so no. Say number that TV so.
Yeah, no man.
I chose him for number no.
Yeah.
Baba na mo ye adwuma.
Yeah, Juma de bia from Sunday to Sunday.
Nti obi di busu ni ba Sunday ko beti number. Okay. So bi be ba preparation ben on ye. Ano frem one. Hello.
Hello, Ochi.
Papa Majo.
Yeah, Ochi. Now me.
Ibi aboko. Udi be be free.
Yeah, from ko do edru ma sita kwama.
Pacho ye ti okwaku.
Ochi, ya mi chego FM na so kana ni me masan etie no. And then I'm going to get Nigeria for number Ghana. I know one person and do it. Mumbano. Now, there more pan said, or see, or better, I will in the crew. If he said, "Hold free." Ghana for I'm more for. The crew need a ball for. But for science or better, on one crew dinner will be born for no. But I was saying, if I so it was a moment, why would he? Again, choose a Nigerian lady over a Ghanaian lady. So,
okay. Here is all. You said you're down for breeze from Nigerian woman, but you are still saying that you go back to marry Nigerian woman. Why? Are you not afraid?
Not all Nigerian women are bad like that because these ones that are bad are most of them.
But you will still choose Nigeria?
I will still choose Nigeria because I would like to go back to Nigeria.
Okay. Kwaku, I know. Where you? Manager, it's you.
Ati me say nyame hira obi a obeya adoye. Nyakopon to omu kom na baby omu yiska ne fi bia onhye mu ma.
Okay.
Ema mu. Nyame hira mu bebre. Official passo.
Good, it has been. Amaka, back to you. Like the first time that you took the drug, how was it like the feeling as compared to the other ones that you were using?
It was
the
cool.
First time.
It was cool. I love it that day.
Okay.
Because of the situation I was inside. I never knew it was something that would bring my downfall and to the zero bottom. I never knew. But to the feelings of the drug at the earlier stage, on the state I was, it wasn't harmful to me. I never saw it to be harmful until I started losing everything I have.
The feeling that you had in that drug, will you associate it with the devil? Would you associate it with the devil?
No.
Because how come you selling all your stuff in your room, everything was gone, everything was bent. You sold your car in Nigeria, and the money was sent to you. You spent everything on drugs.
Seriously, I would like to associate with devil than to associate with that drug. Because devil, if I associate with devil, I know that I know how to maneuver devil and get my way out of it. But that particular one, I will never even pray to associate with it anymore. Because it's something that once you just touch one, because like I said earlier, one is not enough, 1,000 is too many. So it's very simple.
Wow. So do you sometimes talk to yourself that you've disgraced your family back home in Nigeria?
Sometimes
because
I see myself,
it's more like
I see myself as a disgrace to manhood.
Yeah, because you being the early, you were spearheading.
Yeah,
the others will follow your steps.
Myself as a disgrace to manhood entirely because seeing myself earlier on doing well, suddenly I'm now bankrupt. Something that I don't even know how to even think about it. Sometimes I sit down privately, I think about it, I start shedding tears on my own.
Do you still have the feeling that you one day come out from the pit? and be who you used to be.
Yes, I will even be more than who I used to be.
Good.
Because I have that motive.
Good.
I have the vim.
It's been good, great, speaking to you on the TV. So in short, I will say thank you very much for availing yourself to the program. And the relationship between you and I will continue till thy kingdom come. I love you.
I love you too, sir.
Manager, Yabi. Manager, many money you want. Yabi. Yes, that's CP for this wonderful production. Many team no. The money I say. RTV4. Edda obi ohwe bi ase me pacho we obi a no san we trauma do cocaine free number ni 0249130064 we pay eduru bi atokuma CFM ebi wo RTV o free ya o advert person de ba radio so TV so o krona so o assembly person ni e kan radio so TV so the same number 0249130064 aha ene dimbisi na ko pon bo a wo china anwumre nonso ye dem be hia Kumasi FM so yeah 3 o'clock. Meeting Eddie Otwinoko producers. So yeah, Madam Ina say Prince na finu Bands na finu akwakwa say friends eh. Oh. No, yeah we. Edo bibi ase yeko.